Hey guys, it's JoJo93. I hope you're having a good day. You know what, we got the lightsaber today. So today, we are talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 3. Now, normally when we do these reviews, we do the spoiler-free version. But sorry guys, I wanted to get a better lighting. Yeah, so normally when we do these reviews, we do a spoiler-free version. Today, we're taking that band-aid right off, okay? We're diving into it. You see the shirt I'm wearing? You know what this is, guys. This episode was fucking insane. Like, look, guys, you guys know I love Star Wars. I liked The Mandalorian. I thought it was great. I've enjoyed aspects of Book of Boba. But I'm going to be real straight with you guys. This episode was the best piece of Star Wars we have gotten since Revenge of the Sith. And you may be asking yourself, why was it so good? Well, because Reva Wilshire was an interesting background character, and I do like her. Was in the show, her screen time was cut back, but she was still pretty good. I liked her. We got stuff going on between the Inquisitors, that was pretty interesting. Obi-Wan and Leia, their dynamic was great. But the best thing ever is, from the get-go of this episode, we get Vader. We get the reveal that James Earl Jones is voicing Vader, and Hayden is in the suit. And that was amazing to see those two blended. It's so good. And so speaking of Vader, more on him later. But yeah, so Leia was great in this episode. Obi-Wan and his bonds were great. Ewan McGregor's acting in this episode super great, which we'll get into more later. But this is such a good episode, guys. Like, so now let's get into the nitty-gritty, guys. We got to get into the good stuff. All right. So then, this episode, the thing that makes it so good is later in the episode, after Vader tells Reva, if you find Obi-Wan for me, then I will make you the Grand Inquisitor. So they're just kind of leaving the Grand Inquisitor thing in the background, but that's okay, because I think there'll be a twist where he comes back, and it'll be pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it. But the crazy thing is, so then this leads to tension between the Inquisitors. We get Obi-Wan taking out Stormtroopers. A Stormtrooper gets sliced in half by a laser gate, because this episode is just brutal. Obi-Wan John Wicking Stormtroopers, super good. You get a cool creature, interacting. We get Quinlan Vos, name drop, revealed he is alive in this timeline, guys. That's right, guys. Quinlan Vos can show up now in between now and Jedi Fallen Order. This is amazing news. I wonder what he's been up to. Could he have rescued Grogu? We might have to do a theory about that. But we'll talk about that more later. We're here to talk about the big stuff. Okay, so those are the big kind of minor things. We also got a brand new character in this game, or in this show. In this episode, we got a new character, and she basically was a First Order, no, not First Order, she was an Imperial defector, so she came to help and make sure that Obi-Wan and Leia got out there in general. So now let's get into the really good stuff. So then we get Obi-Wan so they're getting ready to leave. Obi-Wan's chilled. He's like, what's going on? My body's shaking, and Ewan's acting during this scene is incredible. And then, holy shit, guys. You get Vader walks up in front of the Inquisitors, looking badass as we ever imagined. And earlier in the episode, we get to see how he starts his day. This is how he ends his day. So then, you get to see Vader just going crazy. And then he walks through this village, and he fucking chokes out the dad, and he snaps the neck of that dad's son. Like, it was brutal. Disney, you're going brutal now. I love it. Let's go. This is so good. So it was brutal. It was badass. And we haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. So he walks to this village, tries just pushing people up, throwing them, getting Obi-Wan's attention, being epic. And then we get the fight. And this was truly satisfying, guys. Vader and Obi-Wan have this fight. But in previous times, Obi-Wan did not have the high ground, guys. Vader kicked his ass. And I've waited to see this for almost 17 years. This was badass. And then he just takes him, he's like, these years have made you weak. And then he just fucking throws him into the fire and says, I want you to suffer like I suffered. And honestly, guys, this episode was incredible. I'm going to give Obi-Wan Episode 3 a 10 out of 10, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.